Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
When 50 Cent attributed the decline in the second season's ratings to gay issues, what did you think?
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
The pot calling the kettle black.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
What? I didn't know. Look, I said to myself personally, Andy, I said on Instagram too, I said, oh no, because I let her lick my ass, thinks I'm gay.
Mill recently revealed shocking details about what Soulja Boy supposedly performed for 50 Cent. Furthermore, it's not what you would anticipate from a mentor-protege relationship, I assure you. According to him, 50 wasn't merely providing Soulja with studio time. Behind those closed doors, he was receiving something even more intimate. Meek claims that Soulja was playing a completely different role in 50's life and that the business had remained silent up to this point, rather than only pursuing influence. Now, it's not news that 50 Cent and Soulja rocked extremely hard back in the day. On songs like Mean Mug from Soulja's third studio album, The DeAndre Way, they both collaborated. 50 Cent was even mentioned by Soulja Boy as a mentor.
Was there any artist that inspired you early on to become a rapper and try this whole music career?
50 Cent. You that trying. First CD I bought, you know what I'm saying? That's why I signed in the scope. I just was with 50 in New York, bro. He got the Roy, his new champagne with the chest. I like the power. I like that. Respect him.
They had more than just studio time. Though Meek Mill said 50 Cent was also reportedly offering Soulja's firm cheek claps. For years, there have been reports that Soulja is DL and has been handed about in the industry. At 50, though, he was the last man anyone expected to date. This is because he has been the most outspoken black star in Hollywood to criticize LGBT people. He regularly meddles in other people's affairs, exposing DL artists worldwide and criticizing what people do in their bedrooms. He also accused Diddy of trying to use him as a boy toy years ago, before anyone learned Diddy was a booty lover. And when Diddy was hit with that indictment and those RICO charges, 50 was the loudest guy in the room. He clowned him, posted memes, wore AI skirts, and even released a trailer for a documentary series called Did He Do It that will air on Netflix. In essence, the man's livelihood consisted of ridiculing Diddy's failure.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right? I know
He did it.
you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before.
Diddy wasn't the only person who caught strays. Artists that had been close to Diddy for years were also targeted by 50. Meek Mill is one of those. Rumors that Meek is Diddy's supposed boy toy have been circulating since his arrest. Audio purportedly showing Diddy slapping Meek from behind. Images of the two of them dressed alike, and even a video of Diddy referring to Meek as daddy were leaked. The internet exploded with claims that Meek was Diddy's favorite. Upon coming out, Meek vehemently denied any involvement with Diddy, tweeted that he had nothing to do with him, and even offered $100,000 to find out who initiated the slander campaign. At that point, 50 jumped in and shared an AI-edited version of Rick James' incredibly bizarre video, in which Meek played the love interest and Diddy played Rick. Caption: "They have been mistreating Meek. To find out who has been doing this, he wants to pay $100,000. Funny then, as if he were Mr. Soulja, suddenly began to run his mouth. Untouchable. Didn't D do you and the like he was some saint who never got down in private?" He tweeted too. Meek, after jumping on X, Meek is now retaliating, pulling Soulja and 50 into the muck. This is where things start to get interesting because many have accused 50 and Soulja of having a relationship before. They first appeared together on the cover of XXL magazine in 2010, which sparked the allegations. As 50 stood behind Soulja, in his strangely commanding stance, Soulja was staring at the camera without a shirt and with his pants slightly down. The message was not lost on anyone. It appeared as though a DL guy was standing behind his boy toy, silently claiming him. When one of the men Soulja was reportedly seeing at the time came out and claimed that he and Soulja had been covertly dating for more than a year, the rumors only grew louder.
It's true, Soulja Boy is gay, and I wanted to clear up the fact that it's not a rumor no more. This is for real, like in real life. I met Soulja Boy back in April when he came to Niagara Falls, and me and him swapped numbers through his friend, whatever, Jaguar Wright, and me and him just been kicking it for a little while.
Let's fast forward to 2015 on Watch What Happens Live. 50's ex-boyfriend Viva Fox made a direct implication that he might be secretly seeing Soulja. This came after 50 attacked Empire, claiming that the show's high DL content was the reason for its declining ratings. The star of Empire, Viva, was not amused. She mentioned the fruity XXL cover on live TV and claimed that she always felt like he was battling something when they were dating.
What were your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major.
Vivica A. Fox, what are you insinuating?
Well, I mean,
he gave you...
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear. So
you mean sometimes if people protest too much about something,
yes,
there's the fire is happening right there in front of them.
Absolutely. I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
Tempted to quickly dispel the reports by making jokes about how Vivica was upset that he had allowed her to lick his...
I said to myself personally, Andy, I said on Instagram, I said, oh no, because I let her lick my she thinks I'm gay.
The Soulja said nothing. No clapback, no denial. And people were much more skeptical as a result of that silence. People began making fun of his friendship with 50, claiming it went beyond just song collaborations. Furthermore, Soulja was more than just his protege. This is where things start to go crazy. Jaguar Wright enters the fray. Additionally, if you know Jaguar, you know that she's always prepared to make amends and hold receipts. Soulja has been on DL for years, and she made a direct claim of 50. She claims that because 50 was a member of that group himself, he has extensive knowledge of other DL artists. She even said that he was the one who first exposed Soulja to that way of life. Jaguar continued after that. According to her, she has personally witnessed a private video of 50 and Soulja.
The two men he's lived in sales with, who you had sex with, Curtis. No, I'm not saying allegedly. You're and you know it.
And that's not all. Do you recall when 50 told the tale about Diddy offering to take him shopping on a full-fledged...
At Chris Knighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to him.
And people are already making connections, claiming that Diddy felt comfortable doing so solely because he thought 50 had a hint of sweetness. People claim that Diddy wouldn't approach a man in that manner unless he believed he had a chance. Next up is the interview with William the Baddest. At an event, the white DL guy who claimed Soulja ate him up appeared on Tasha K's podcast. Despite putting on a different front for the cameras, he claimed that Soulja was behind closed doors with all the strange...
I love
I had some Louis, it was Louis, it was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, take this, you white. Like he kept, like he's very like into like the race play stuff. But here's the thing, I don't know if this was really him or it was like drunk him or like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I'm so nervous. And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most
like,
skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most
like,
skinny men got
I'm gonna be honest, that thing was like fat and it goes, here's the thing that makes it different. It goes to the left.
Okay.
Like Tasha, it's long and it goes to the left.
Oh, okay, so that hurt.
Yeah, to the left.
Got much uglier when Nicki implied that he was 50. Cent's purported boy toy during an Instagram live with SGE, Soulja simply laughed when she asked him about the undercover DL rappers in the industry. But Nicki swiftly clarified that she was aware.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
The riddle appears far more complicated than what the public has been given when you put everything together, including the XXL cover. Soulja's silent non-denial, Vivica's clues, Jaguar's assertions, and Diddy's strange offer. Now that 50 is acting like the cleanest man in the game, Meek is throwing shots and Soulja is deflecting. The streets are humming. According to some, Meek is striking out because he is sick of being the target of jokes. Some believe that Meek is simply opening a door to a space that the industry has been attempting to keep closed for many years. Since the 50s, L's entire anti-industry character has been a front. If even half of what is being whispered is true, the entire narrative would be turned upside down, especially for those who have been watching him play morality police for the previous 20 years. Naturally, people on the internet have been noisy. Honestly, not surprising at all. One guy wrote, "The ideal cover is to act anti-gay. We knew this when the cover hit and Soulja got signed." Another person added, "If Diddy didn't think Fifth would accept, he wouldn't have asked him to go shopping." What do you guys think? Has 50 been lying all along? Furthermore, is Soulja as innocent as he says? Or simply more adept at concealing his filth? Click on the following video and share your thoughts in the comments section. It's equally insane.